Hey guys, welcome. I wanted to create this video in order to inform you guys the launch of two new series in my cloud tutorials channel. So currently I have this built on AWS series. So if you visit my YouTube channel, you should find around 20 plus videos regarding this subject where I'm covering the enterprise use cases of AWS, single sign-on, authentication and authorization, containers, chatbot development, hosting a website, etc. So this series is particularly targeted upon best practices and building enterprise app with AWS Cloud. So I got really good feedback from you guys regarding these videos, and I want to create another series targeting upon these core concepts like the cloud computing, the networking, security, and basically how to choose the best services to architect your application. So that's why I thought of starting a new series on AWS Certification Guide. So with this new series, you guys will get the core knowledge about AWS, and we are going to cover a lot of theories and practicals in the core areas of AWS. For example, networking, identity and access management, storage, compute, databases, application services. So once you have that core knowledge, you will understand the big picture. That way you will think like an AWS architect. So when you got the customer requirements, you will be able to pick the ideal services and build your solutions. So basically the cloud providers like AWS and Azure gives you the building blocks. So you have to pick the right block to build your solution. So in this certification guide, we are going to cover in depth about these services as well as practical appliance of these services. So in addition to you understanding the bigger picture, you will easily be able to clear the AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate the new exam. And I believe if you want to have the confidence and the trust that you are capable of building AWS solutions, it's best to pass this particular exam so that will really build confidence in yourself. And apart from that, this will of course help you to face any technical interviews that you will face with related to AWS. Next, I'm going to start another new series on Azure. So I named this Built on Azure because Azure is one of my another favorite cloud platform, and it is quite fun to work with Azure. So if you consider the Gartner report of 2017 about infrastructure as service, you will see in the leaders quadrant AWS and Microsoft were there. And check this particular gap here. In 2018, you should see the gap is right really closing up. So the Microsoft is going ahead with a lot of development in cloud infrastructure and the services, and they are closing this gap. And also you can see Google is also inside the leaders quadrant right now. So if you want to make a career as a cloud architect, it would be really good to have the knowledge about AWS, Microsoft, and Google under your belt. So this series is totally focusing about Microsoft Azure, and we are going to learn different services and theories in details. For example, we are going to learn about VNets, network security groups, Azure Web Apps, Service Fabric, and serverless computing in Azure Functions, Azure Cognitive Services, etc. So I hope this new series will be ideal for the guys who are starting off with Microsoft Azure, and also for the people who already know about AWS and want to expand their knowledge on Azure Cloud Platform as well. So these are the three series built on AWS, an AWS certification guide, and built on Azure. So as the final note to end this video, I will be releasing 3 videos on these 3 services in every week. So if you're excited to learn about these 3 areas, please join with me and subscribe to my channel. Thanks.